welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be reviewing some of the updates I have made to my hypermod. Now I have done a lot, so let's go and see all this stuff. Excuse the monsters. So if you go in here, we got some chests with everything. So the first of all, we got tons more Amedium stuff, and also the original Amedium items have changed a bit, at least the original Amedium weapons. So if you watched the last video, you already know how to craft the Amedium ore and stuff. Now there's another Amedium item, which is, well, another Amedium material, which is emerald shards. It takes 1 emerald to craft 15 of these things, so you can get a lot of them just by finding a couple emeralds, but they're in pretty much every one of these, at least mainly the ranged ones, not really the melee things. So let's get everything out, shall we? Perfect. So first of all, we got here the Amedium saber now has effects, and hold on, the rain is starting to bother me. And let's make it day as well. Rain clear. Nice. So the Amedium saber, I changed its description, so it's now a large and decently powerful sword made of Amedium, but it now, well, pretty much all Amedium weapons, they inflict hit targets with venom and cursed flames. At least the ammos do, for the ranged weapons. So, now has powerful effects when you swing it, which is pretty good. If we get a dummy out here, spell. Get a dummy out here, we can test it on him. So yeah, we got the cursed flames, and if you look closely you can also see the venom effect. So yeah, very nice. And if we summon a zombie, you can also do the venom and stuff on him. You can see he turns a bit purple. Next we got the Amedium poker, which it also has the same effects. It has the particle effects, and also the cursed flames and venom. So we summon another zombie here, venomized. And there we go. Next, the Amedium shotgun with the Amedium bullets. They can now either go through, well, this is a completely new item. It is a decent bullet made out of Amedium. It can go through one enemy or bounce 1 time, and it inflicts hit targets with venom and cursed flames. So if we go back here, we can craft some Amedium bullets with 6 refined Amedium and 13 emerald shards. Makes 25 of these things. What was that? Anyway, if we get these out, and where do we put the emerald shards? Alright, so there we go. And all of the Amedium stuff is made in an anvil. So we got the Amedium shotgun. Now has, well, it hasn't really changed. This is mainly to show off the bullets. So they have like the purpley effects, but they also have, when they bounce, they have green effects as well. And they make a little sound. So yeah. And of course, stuff, and I just kill a grasshopper, oof. Next is the Amedium longbow. It's a powerful bow made of Amedium, and comes with Amedium arrows. It is a pretty good arrow made of Amedium. Bounces and or goes through enemies up to 20 times, and inflicts hit targets with venom and cursed flames. So if we get 60 of these with 10 refined Amedium and 26 emerald shards, and there we go. So test this on a dummy. It's pretty good. They do have that same effects as the bullets, and this actually shoots a spread of 3 arrows. We get a zombie out here, just let it get knocked around by the arrows and destroyed. So how much these arrows bounce. I'm not even shooting, I'm just letting the bouncing arrows get him. Anyway, next we got the Amedium sniper rifle. It is a fast and powerful rifle made of Amedium. So here we go. And yeah, and my cat just meowed. Pumpkin, what do you want? What? There's a volcano thing. It's one of the reasons I made this up here. Okay. Next there's the Amedium heavy pistol, which is a heavy, powerful pistol made of Amedium. Oh yeah, I should show you the crafting for the bow sniper rifle. So the Amedium longbow takes 37 refined Amedium and 110 emerald shards in anvil. Boom. And for the sniper rifle, Pumpkin, why do you keep meowing? 45 refined Amedium and 16 emerald shards in anvil. Find this thing. Boom. Then the Amedium heavy pistol. I shall show you how it works. So it's actually in a way better than the sniper rifle because it's slower, but if you miss it's kind of bad. And also it does do less damage per hit. It does do less DPS than the sniper rifle, but it's easier to craft, and it does a bunch per hit, which means it'll be good in hard mode. At least better than this thing, because of the higher damage per hit. Now, the Amedium stuff is like kind of really late pre-hard mode stuff, like around like molten armor-ish level, so you would be able to use some of these against at least average hard mode enemies, sort of. And the Amedium heavy pistol takes 20 refined Amedium and 11 emerald shards at an anvil, so we shall craft it. Boom. Next we got the Amedium minigun, which is a top minigun made out of Amedium. And here we go. It's just fast and inaccurate. It's pretty good. Though it may not do the best in hard mode. If we... Come on. Oof. Just trying to kill it with cursed flames. There we go. So yeah, and that takes 35 refined Amedium and 8 emerald shards at an anvil. And boom. And I have nerfed and buffed some of these, mainly over the time, mainly like buffed. But these have seen all these items have actually already seen a lot of history, even though I haven't shown you them yet. They've already seen a lot of history in changing them and fixing them up. In fact, it was just very recent that I added all these effects to everything. In fact, I think it was just today that I added the effects for these. Now the Amedium SMG, it's an SMG made out of Amedium. It's a bit slower than the minigun and a bit more accurate. And it's pretty cool. And takes 15 refined medium and 9 emerald shards at an anvil. Boom. And now we get on to the bit more interesting stuff. The Amedium launcher and the Amedium disc launcher. The Amedium launcher is a pretty powerful rocket launcher made of Amedium, and it shoots a burst of 4 rockets. And it also uses Amedium rockets, which inflict hit targets with venom and extra cursed flames. So the cursed flames on this is longer than the venom effect. Usually the effects are the same length, but here. Yeah. Now we just got a spread of these. Or burst of these. So use them against some dummies. Yeah. It's pretty good. It's also pretty good in hard mode even. And has cool explosion effects. If we get a zombie out, we can actually quite destroy it. And if we were to craft this thing, it'll take 60 refined medium and 39 emerald shards at an anvil. So boom. Yeah. Then there's the Amedium disc launcher, which is a fast and powerful disc launcher made of Amedium, and it uses Amedium discs, which all this stuff is completely unique. It's a new type of ammo, new type of launcher, well, sort of. Anyway, it's a disc made of emerald shards, bounces and goes through enemies up to 5 times, and inflicts hit targets with venom and cursed flames. So, here we go. It's pretty fast. It bounces, bouncy boy. Try using it here. Let's see if I can just hit. Nice. I like only hit those chandeliers. Anyway. Yeah. No zombie. It just goes right through. I think that was a critical hit though. There we go. Anyway. So, did I already... No, I don't think so. Yeah, it takes 40 refined Amedium and 33 emerald shards at an anvil. Boom. Nice. And so that's all of the Amedium stuff. If we go here, we can drop off stuff and take out the next batch of items in the Amedium set. Now these are no longer weapons, these are now actual items. So we got the Amedium pickaxe and war axe. Amedium pickaxe, well, they both have the same speed. They now have the green particle effects, though I only intended for the war axe to have that. I think I'm gonna make the pickaxe have just normal purple effects, or pinkish. And just 100% pickaxe power. It is the same amount of pickaxe power as a molten pickaxe. I think I'm actually going to change that and add that into its description. The medium war axe is the same axe power as the molten hamaxe, and they're both powerful but slow pickaxes or axes made of Amedium, and they both inflict hit targets with the cursed flames. So let's compare these. The molten pickaxe and hamaxe are actually slightly better because they're slightly faster, but here we got dirt. Yeah, let's get some iron ore, and then some meteorite. Ow. actually going to put those on because they make me immune to meteorite. There we go. And then let's get some hellstone. Cobalt. And then finally some mithril. And let's compare these. So this is the molten pickaxe mining. Just one hits a lot of those, but cannot break that. Then there's the medium pickaxe, which is same pickaxe power, except it's just slower. And so, yeah. And then the hammer axe, there isn't really much to show with it. Also, the medium war axe is just an axe, it's not a hammer. I am going to, that's because, well, it was originally intended to be a hammer axe. If you look at my pixel art profile, you will see that this is named a medium hammer axe. I named it a medium hammer axe there, but I'm gonna make power versions of these tools. So I'm gonna make a medium drill and like a medium chainsaw or whatever, and then also like a medium jackhammer, which is going to be used as a hammer, and it's gonna be much faster than the war axe. And there aren't really any high power walls, so I decided that the slow hammer would be just useless compared to the fast jackhammer. So I just made this just be an axe. Now I could just still make it back into a hammer axe just for the utility, because like if you want to because if you don't have the jackhammer yet, you can still have a hammer. So I might do that, but yeah. And finally we got the Amedium armor. So it's a decently strong set into medium, and the greaves also increase your movement speed. It's actually supposed to be by 15%, but is that wrong? But anyway, here's with the medium, here's without it. Slightly slower, not really that much noticeable. And the set bonus is plus 15% damage to all classes. So if we get like Missile Sword, normally it does 44 melee damage. Put the helmet on, boom, it does 50. So it's a pretty good set, and it's to all classes. So if we get, well, that's a modded class though, so, but there we go. It does 12 throwing damage. Put the helmet on, goes up to 13. So yeah. So, yes. And that's all of the Amedium stuff. Now on to the next stuff we got is miscellaneous stuff. We got the infinite Amedium bullet pouch. You can craft that with 4 stacks of Amedium bullets, and craft that as a crystal ball. It's basically the same, the Amedium version of the infinite musket pouch, because the endless musket pouch can be crafted with the same amount, just musket balls and a crystal ball as well. So craft this and boom. And it's an infinite pouch of decent bullets made of medium. Can go through one enemy or bounce one time. And the crystal balls magic have, I shouldn't say has, also buffed these a bit for hard mode. So these actually do more damage than the normal medium bullets. Normally they do 9, but they have been buffed to 13 for hard mode, because you can craft this in hard mode, and though the medium bullets are pre-hard mode. So yeah, it's pretty good. Should I actually put that back in here? Yeah. And And then there's the Skytech axe has been modified slightly. First of all, it has actually been rotated now, so it just doesn't look weird. And it also has particle effects. And that's really it. And it's also, its tooltip has been updated. It's a cool looking ham axe from space, or maybe even another dimension. Normally it was just a cool looking ham axe, but I decided that was too boring, so I changed it. Then we have the best stuff in the mod. This is like post-game content here. After you've beaten the Moon Lord and such, you can access these hyper items. So, the main ingredient you'll want is the hyper bar, which, if I can get to it. Hyper bar, you can craft 6 of these with 6 Luminite bars, 3 vortex fragments, 2 solar fragments, and a nebula fragment, and an action manipulator. If I can find it, there we go. And it has a cool animation and stuff. I can just yeet these away. That too. And the tooltip is shocking. You throw them out, they have no gravity, they're kind of like a soul. And if you look at it, they have cool animation. So kind of power up and then do like a lightning thing. So yeah, that's hyper bars. If we go back over here, we got the hyper blade, the hyper tactical assault rifle, hyper bullets. I should put my medium ammos back in here. There we go. And then there's also the music box hyper, and as well an action manipulator. So first of all, we got the hyper blade. Its tooltip is bzzzt, and then daybreaks, burns, and ichors hit targets. So if we hit this boy, he's fire, he's daybroken, and he has ichor, though we can't see the ichor effect. Let's get a mimic. Wrong thing. Let's start with the normal mimic. See, he is ichored and has all sorts of other effects, and we actually killed a mimic in one hit. Really. Well, really the debuffs killed him, but we only swung the sword once to kill it. Then let's have like a jungle mimic. Well, that didn't go how I expected. He just charged right at me. I need to remember I have low health. Let's try this again. No, not hit me. Not hit me. There we go, good mimic. Jungle mimics are boring, they don't drop very much. Anyway, so that's the hyper blade. It shoots a cool projectile that goes through everything. It goes through walls, it goes through enemies. It's cool. And if we want to craft one of these things, you'll need just 30 hyper bars and an ancient manipulator. So, boom. Oh my god, we got the legendary modifier on it? Wow, that's lucky. I'm gonna keep that. And then there's the hyper tactical assault rifle, which is, well, it uses the hyper bullets, which are a fast and powerful bouncing bullet. Daybreaks, burns, and ichors hit targets. And yeah, they bounce around. They do stop eventually. I think it's about 10 bounces. 10, 15, 20. I can't remember, maybe 5. No, it can't be 5. Somewhere between 5 and 20. Anyway, and it's a powerful tactical assault rifle, and you can right click to use the bayonet. So you see it has kind of a lightning thing on the end of it, and you can right click to kind of stab with it, and it works just like a spear, and it's very unique. It's, well, in the vanilla game there's only like maybe one or maybe 2 weapons. So there's only 1 and maybe 2 weapons with a secondary attack, so this is kind of unique. And I also don't think I've ever seen a weapon that has a spear as the secondary attack. So yeah, it's cool. Zombie. And yeah, as I said, this is post-game content, so you craft it with like Luminite and stuff, which you can get Luminite from killing the Moon Lord. So yeah, it's good. If you want to craft this boy, you'll need just 40 Hyper bars and next manipulator. Oh, did I went past it. And yeah. And then there's, well, I already showed hyper bullets. I don't really have much else to show. Just this music box, hyper. It says it can be placed, and it plays a song from a 3D pixel FPS, which is Pixel Gun 3D is where the song is from. This is the thing that's in my base, actually. It's been playing there for a while. And that's all for the hyper items. Yeet all this in here. Don't need to. There's tons of stacks of bars in here. Anyway, next we just got the special items. So there's the piano and then the teddy bear. And they're just items that I've added for my friends. So you can craft these things at next manipulator. The piano takes granite piano and 20 luminite bars. The other thing takes 60 silk and 20 luminite bars. And next manipulator, so craft these boys. A large piano. We've got a large piano and a really awesome teddy bear. Anyway, the piano, these are all, well, around the same power as Hyper, just slightly weaker. Hyper actually does approximately 1400 DPS, where this stuff does approximately 1000 DPS, or 1000 DPS, if you want to call it that. And it says this piano has lattice work. This is a weapon made for Piano Lattice 380, a friend, a suggester, and a YouTube subscriber. So yeah, he's a friend who sort of helped me make some suggestions to this mod, and yeah, it's cool. Next, then we got the teddy bear, which basically has the same stats. It says this bear is dizzy. This is a weapon made for Dizzy Coolbot 12, aka Red. You will have seen him on a couple of my Fortnite videos. And yeah, it says he is a great and funny friend, and he sometimes helps me make quality content on YouTube. So there we go. And well, that's pretty much it. And yeah. Oh, bye now. See you in the next video. Farewell. Oh, and by the way, so the Terraria 1.4 Journey's End update trailer came out either yesterday or the day before, and I was sort of wondering what Journey's End meant, so I actually have sort of a theory on what the Journey's End might mean. I'm just gonna say it. So basically, like, the update adds a lot of like extra like decorational stuff that you might have like time to relax with at like once you've beaten the game, and that's really all I think it is. Just if you guys were thinking of it, I'm just suggesting a theory. And well, bye.